Welcome to the Journal's 9th edition of our new show called That Was the Week That Was, or What's Happened in the Highlands Area This Week. Let's get going. 3 area school officials held a live Facebook broadcast on Thursday to inform the public about the future of schools here and a whole lot more, including things that both parents and students need to do while the COVID-19 restrictions are in place. They did a pretty good job of it.
What about children who currently do not have internet access?
In Covington City Schools, we have been able to particularly provide hotspots, devices for families. There's more online learning going on at Covington High School, but if families need some information about internet for Covington City assignments, if you'll please contact us at the school board office, we will take care of trying to meet those needs. Thank you.
And I would say the same for Allegheny County. If it's current and you have no internet service, please contact either your child's principal or contact us at the school board office, and we will arrange an alternative method for instruction. But the second part of that is, as we move forward into next year or even the summer, if you don't, we need to know all that information so that if we get the grant and we get the funding, then we will be able to provide you internet access in your homes.
But we will be considering each individual student's work on a case-by-case basis and can extend in some circumstances to make sure every student receives the instruction that they needed during this time period.
You know, one other thing with the later graduations is that gives students who didn't think they had a possibility, they now have the possibility to go back and finish some work that they didn't finish earlier.
On Saturday, the Falling Spring Fire Department officially recognized 10-year-old Lowmore resident Dalton Pennington for saving his grandfather's life during a fire on April 19th. Dalton received a burned forearm in the fire, and today got a brand new Xbox for his efforts.
Thomas Andrews, I'm the fire chief for the Falling Spring Fire Department. And my assistant chief, Mr. Fridley, told me about what you did with getting your grandfather out of that house that you was in that caught on fire. And we want to recognize you from the fire department. So I've got you an award made up. Okay. So it says the Falling Spring Volunteer Fire Department recognizes Dalton Pennington for his courageous and heroic actions in preventing the loss of life April 19, 2020. May your courage be an inspiration to others.
The night of the fire, you told us that you had an Xbox that was inside the house at the time of the fire. On behalf of the department, for your honor and courage, we would like for you to have a new Xbox.
There you go. On Monday, the Allegheny County School Board decided to spend $561,000 for a new roof for the Callahan Elementary School, part of its $1,771,000 capital improvement stash. And unfortunately, the total student count in Allegheny County has dropped a bit to 1,871.
As far as the building goes, I don't feel like you have anything if you don't have a roof. As the board member who has students in my district that attend that school, I would like to make a motion to go ahead and approve the roof job for sections 1, 2, and 3.
And we are at approximately 1871.67, okay, which are ADM. That's a little less than we had predicted this time of year. We'll see how that plays out for the rest of the year as well. The state has yet to really determine how they're going to look at ADM as well. So.
On Friday, West Rock announced promotions for 6 more people. Abigail Tuck, Brandon Gordon, Robert Hinkle, Kelsey Diener, Freddie Hobbs, and Lucas Kirby all accepted new jobs at the company. And this week, well-known Covington resident Rachel Thompson got another big job at DSLCC. She'll now head up the college's business program, replacing the now retired Ralph Sass. Lifelong educator and well-known Bath County resident Percy Nowlin III died on Friday. Mr. Nowlin was a former Bath County school superintendent and worked with the Bath County Recreation Department and Chamber of Commerce for years. Earlier this week, Jason Via fled after the Clifton Forge Fire Department tried to apprehend him on Monday. But the officers got some help from Allegheny County and a Virginia State Police K-9 team and rounded him up. He now faces 4 charges and is being held in the regional jail without bond. Thanks for joining us today for our 9th show of this type. We just surpassed the 11,000 follower mark on Facebook. See you right here again next week.